Hi friends, let us learn about CNC. CNC, Computerized Numerical Control, is an automation of machine tool by using computers executing programmed sequences of machine control commands. Let us learn about coordinate systems in machine. Generally, these coordinate systems are used during programming. There are two types of coordinate systems. First one is Cartesian coordinate system. It is also known as rectangular coordinate system. And the second one is polar coordinate system. It is also known as spherical coordinate system. Now let us learn about dimensioning methods. Dimensioning methods are classified into two types. First one is absolute workpiece dimensioning. This is the origin of the given points. When we are programming in absolute, all the coordinates must be considered from the origin, that is 0, 0, and that point is also called as absolute 0, and the 0, 0 point is indicated in the graph. All the points P1, P2, P3 dimensions are considered from the absolute 0 point. Absolute dimensioning in G codes is defined by G90. And the dimensioning for the 3 points is shown on the right side. Now let us learn about incremental workpiece dimensioning. When we are programming in incremental, all the coordinates are considered from the previous point or coordinate. Reference is changed from point to point. Here in x-axis, for the point P3 the reference will be P2, and for the point P2 the reference will be P1, and in y-axis for the point the reference will be P1, for the point P1 the reference will be P3. Likewise, incremental dimensioning in G codes is defined by G91. Now let us learn about milling machine controller. We are using Siemens controller Cynumeric 828D software. What we have to do is delete all the existing machines. Now let's delete. OK. And the machine is deleted, or else we can create from there. Now let's create a new machine. We can create from here or go to file, new file, next. An 828D basic simple vertical milling machine is required. Next, finish. Machine has been created. Let's start the machine. Machine, start. This is the panel processing unit. Now let us learn about human machine interface. It gives the positions of the tool and the workpiece. Here, position of the tool is given in x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. On the right, feed and speeds are given. It gives the feed and speed of tool and spindle. It has been given on the right side. Here. And it also gives the program that has to be operated. Here, the program will be shown that has to be operated. Now let us learn about program control unit. It is located on the right side of the human machine interface. Let us learn something about the modes of the program control unit. Machine mode. When we get into this mode, it shows the mode that we selected in HMI. Now we are in jog mode. It has been shown on the top of the HMI. Let's move to MDI mode. It has been shown on the top of the HMI. Get back to jog mode. Next, program edit mode. We can directly open or edit the recently opened file. We have created a new machine, so there will be new files. Let's create a new file. Let's create a new file in the part programs. It is a main program file. Give Lokesh Lanka. Okay. And the new file is created. Get back to machine, and then we can directly move to file by program edit mode. Tool and work offset. Generally, this is used to select a tool or create and edit the already existed tool. We can edit the tool, or let's create a new tool. Here, new tool. We can create any tool what we require, and the tool is created. Now let's edit the dimensions of the tool. Length to 100 and the diameter to 20. Likewise, we can edit. Next, program manager mode. We can observe all the existing files and also create the files. We have already created a new file in part programs. Likewise, we can see all the files, subprogram files and workpieces. Get back to machine. Next, alarm mode. It gives the information of the errors which are made in the program. Generally, alarm mode is used during programming. In alarm mode, all the errors made during programming will be shown here. Get back to machine. Next, machine control unit. This is the machine control unit which is present at the bottom of the HMI. Firstly, reference mode. After power on, the machine will be in the reference point approach mode. Here we have to make all the X, Y and Z axis to reference, and these symbols indicated that the three axes are in reference. Next, jog mode. In this mode, we use the axis traversing keys to move the machine axis manually. Generally, jog mode is used in machine during machining. We can move the axis manually. It doesn't move. What we have to do is start the spindle, speed and feed. We have to give some feed and speed. Observe. X-axis is moving. Now let's move Y-axis. Y-axis is moving in positive direction, and Z-axis. Likewise, we can use jog mode. Next, MDA mode. MDA means manual data analysis. It is used to write the program in blockwise. Let's move the XYZ axis to 0, 0, 0 position. Give G75, X0, Y0, Z0 and cycle start. All the three axes moves to 0, 0, 0 position. Auto mode. In this mode, we run the program in full sequence. Generally, auto mode is used during simulation of the program continuously. Let's simulate something. Sorry, we can't simulate this. Let's see any other files. No more files in the new machine. We can simulate this. Next, reset mode. It is used to stop processing of current program and to clear all the errors. It is activated during editing of the program. It is used during programming. Once error is found, we have to edit. Then we have to use reset mode. Rapid mode. It is used to move the axis in faster rate in jog mode. We have already moved the axis. If we want to move with higher rate, we have to use rapid mode. Rapid, and then the axis moves very rapidly. Next, single block mode. In this mode, we run the whole program in block by block. This is also used during simulation of the program to check the simulation step by step. And the single block mode is indicated at the top of the HMI. You can observe here. Cycle stop. It is used to stop the program that has to be run. Generally, cycle stop is used during simulation. It will be activated after the completion of the simulation of the program. Next, cycle start. It is used to start the program that has to be run. Now let us learn the fundamentals of CNC turning programming. These are very important for programming. Explanation of letters in CNC programming. D. Tool offset number D. And this is given with the tool number. Feed rate as per G94 or G95. G. Preparatory function G. Next, diameter input. And the input will be in diameter if we use diamond of. Radius input. Input will be in radius if we use dime of. I. Interpolation parameter related to x-axis. J. Interpolation parameter related to y-axis. And K. Interpolation parameter related to z-axis. N. Block number of auxiliary block. CR. Radius of circle interpolation. AR. Aperture angle for circular interpolation. P. Number of subroutine cycles repeat. S. Spindle speed S. S100, S200 likewise we give. T. Tool number T01, T02. X is represents x-axis, Y represents y-axis, and Z represents z-axis. Let us learn about preparatory G codes, geometry codes. These are very important. And tool axis changes according to the code we give. G00, linear interpolation at rapid traverse. G01, linear interpolation at slow feed motion during contact of the tool to workpiece. G02, linear interpolation in clockwise direction. G03, linear interpolation in anti-clockwise direction. G04, dwell time. It is used between cycle to cycle. G17, XY plane selection. G18, ZX plane selection. G19, YZ plane selection. And these planes are selected according to the operation we use. G40, tool radius compensation cancel. G41, tool radius compensation left side. G42, Tool radius compensation right side. These three codes are used during path milling. G54 to G59. Settable work part 0. G75. Return to reference point. Homing position. G64. Continuous path. G70. Programming in inch data input. G71. Programming in mm data input. G90. Absolute dimensions. G91. Incremental dimensions. We have already learned about these dimensioning types. G94. Feed in mm or per minute. G95. Feed in mm per spindle revolution used in turning. G96. Constant cutting speed on. We have to give spindle speed and the limits. G97. Constant cutting speed off. Now let us learn about miscellaneous function codes, M codes, which control the machine. These codes are also very important, which control the machine. M00 program stop, M01 program optional stop used between cycle to cycle, and M03 spindle in clockwise direction, M04 spindle in counterclockwise direction, M05 spindle stop, M06 tool change at home position, M08 coolant on, M09 coolant off, M16 tool change at any position, M17 subprogram N, M30 main program N, and reset. Remember guys, we have to shut down the machine before closing the software. Thank you for watching.